We are live.
Hi, everybody. This is Jason.
This is Pete.
And this is the Lost Legions live reactions.
Woo!
Pete, what are we reacting to today?
To Heresy Thursdays, of course.
Have we used our reaction for this phase though? Are we allowed to react to this?
Yeah, we are allowed. There was no need to declare it. It was an auto reaction.
Is this an advanced reaction?
This is the advanced reaction. This is the advanced show.
So this is just going to be a short thing, and we're kind of planning on maybe doing some of these reactions to the Thursdays if they are exciting. And it turns out this Thursday is exciting.
Yeah.
Pete, do you want to take us through what is going on with this with the new Heresy Thursday?
Yeah, man. So we've been gifted the, as you can see on the screen, we've been gifted the tank commanders. Very exciting.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So we've literally just looked at these, haven't we, in the last 5 minutes or so. We wanted to make this show, really going through, just scrolling through the article on Warhammer Community and discussing it between ourselves. And, if you guys have any thoughts, drop some comments, whatever. You'll be able to pick this show up later on as well once it's on the YouTube, so don't worry about watching it live necessarily. And, let us know your thoughts. So, what have we got? So we've got some cool models. So what's the first thing that you've noticed with these guys, Jay, straight away?
That he's an Imperial Fist.
That
was the very first thing I noticed.
Or an Iron Hand.
My first question was, does it come with anything besides
an assault cannon?
An assault cannon. Yeah, that was my very first question.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that it does. Because that would be pretty frustrating if it didn't.
No.
My second thought was, oh my god, they're not wearing their shoulder pads, which I thought was actually really cool.
Yeah.
You could see underneath, like he has like his 7th Legion kind of like engraved in there at one point on the bottom right photo. Like, I thought that was just kind of cool that and you can see the ports where they connect the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Like, I just thought it was kind of neat that they took it off. It's an interesting detail.
This little back plug-in thing that's going on with the cabling down the bottom of the center photo. Do you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no power pack.
No, exactly.
So yeah, he's plugged in. And then, I just thought it was kind of cool. I mean, and I guess you could always just slap a shoulder pad on if you really hate it. But I actually thought it was kind of cool because it's like, how do you fit through that hatch?
Yeah.
Like you take off your damn shoulder pads. They're like inside on a little rack somewhere.
Yeah, they're interested. I like them. I like all the bionics. I like all the cabling and stuff going on with the models as well. They're pretty damn cool to me. It's obviously an Imperial Fist specific one, which makes perfect sense.
It looks solid. Now, and I wonder if these are going to be resin. I'm not sure. I didn't notice it in the thing if they're going to be resin or if there'll be a plastic kit where you can swap in and out. To me, it would make far more sense if it was a plastic kit that you could swap bits in and out because there's another one. Do you want to scroll down and we'll look at the other guy really quick and then we can go back and kind of chat about the rules?
Yeah, sounds good.
So here's the other one. So
he's a Sons of Horus. So are they just in Sons of Horus and Fist? Is that all it is?
I don't know. Like that's why I'm curious. So if it's a plastic kit, maybe it is
all legions. That could be cool.
It does say all legions, right?
Yeah.
All legions are getting it. Your tank commanders are trying to fit in cupolas across the Horus, Heresy, Range, and Heroic. Panache.
Good. Yeah.
They use the 50p word jar. Your armored columns. Any legion can take it to so below the Sons of Horus guy. Any legion can take it to Decurion Lord and Decurion Defensor. Decurion Defensors do exactly what they say on the tin. These Space Marines have extensive hypo indoctrination training. Well, I'm more worried. Well, we'll talk about the reaction in a second. I was more just trying to figure out if anybody could take them. The model is.
I guess so, right? And this Hot Sons of Horus one, minus the banner, is actually quite a bit more generic, right? But
yeah, he's strangely, I actually really like him.
Yeah. I like him too. I like his little flag. It's cool.
He's got that like sexy chest armor going on that I would totally work that into multiple different legions right now.
Yeah. So it's interesting. We've got Decurion Locus and Decurion Defensors. So there's going to be 2 types.
Yeah.
Any legion can take them. Yeah, you're right. They do exactly what I said on Tim. Point defense. So let's look at the point defense reaction then. So
the answer is we don't know if this is going to be resin or plastic. It does kind of look resin to me, but that seems like a mistake if they're going to do it for every legion. These look very legion specific.
Good. So, yeah. Oh, actually, I think it's going to say. So let's talk about the reaction first. We're just scrolling through the document here. So the point defense. Okay. So Reacting unit may make a shooting attack with any defensive weapon that are not turret mounted and any pintle mounted weapons. So defensive weapons that aren't turret mounted and pintle weapons. Targeting enemy unit that trigger this reaction and following all the usual rules for shooting attacks, except that all pintle mounted weapons may make twice the normal number of attacks. Ooh, so that's pretty cool. Now, if you can give them pintle multi-melts or something, that's pretty cool.
But you usually only have one pintle mounted weapon, right? Like, it sounds pretty impressive, but it's really just 2 shots.
Yeah, I would take 2 pintle mounted multi-metal shots coming in from something trying to detonate.
I think the biggest point is that what Pete and I were talking about before this is that the reason why this is good is not actually the Overwatch back. It's the fact that this is an advanced reaction, so you can use it in addition to your shooting reaction. So if you have this dude and they fire at your tanks, this dude can then use this advanced reaction to fire back. And then
not eating a reaction allowance,
and then later a different squad can use your shooting reaction to do something else.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. Good. So that's pretty much that one. So that's all good. But it says here the two.
This is the defensor, and then there's an offensor one or whatever. Is that?
Well, just reading this, so you got the Decurion Locus, and Decurion Defensor. And that's the defensor one. So we don't have the locus reaction here by the looks of it.
Okay.
But scrolling down.
I like calling him the offensor better.
Yeah. Scrolling down, we've got the 2 headline factions in the Siege of Cophonia. Each get their own unique Decurion miniatures. So these are the generic miniatures. Oh, maybe
so that answered the question.
Yeah, maybe it's a build your own guy for now. And then, maybe that's it. The Decurion Lanius for the Sons of Horus and the Decurion Sagittar for the Imperial Fists. Right. The later is armed with a... So the Sagittar is armed with an Iliastus assault cannon and an augury scanner, with which they can pick out vulnerable targets for destruction. When their vehicle makes a shooting attack, they can choose to fire 1 defensive or pintle weapon at a separate target, with the added benefit of Skyfire or Precision Shots 5+. What? So you get a guy with an assault cannon that can precision shot 5+ dudes out of the sky?
So you would help.
Yeah, all right, cool.
I mean, I guess in a pinch, you could use that mini. Well, you'd have to scrape some of those fists off there, but you could use that mini as a Blood Angels too, right?
Yeah.
Because it's also, I think, the only pintle mounted assault cannon miniature you can get. So good news, Blood Angels players, kind of.
Yeah. For those watching, drop a comment. What do you think? Do you see yourself using any of these 2 highlighted reactions? There's only a couple of you watching, but yeah, by all means, drop a message.
This is cool. I mean, this makes me excited for the book. Like, I'm excited to see this. Like, this is pretty cool. I'm a little disappointed. Not disappointed. I'm a little. It sucks that there's only the 2 special ones for the poster boys, right? Like, and not everybody or a generic kit. Not as cool, but like these 2. If you're Imperial Fists or Sons of Horus, or maybe Blood Angels, super cool. I could see doing some modifications on the Sons of Horus guy and putting him into a Traitor Force. It's kind of a shame that he has that very specific cool banner, though, because it's really going to be hard to, like, the way I'm looking at his hand, you're going to have to do a lot of chopping to get that banner out of there, right? Especially if he's resin.
Yeah, I think it says these are both resin miniatures from Forge World, and they'll be out there.
Okay,
so
that's
it.
Yeah.
Henrik says late to the party, guys. Better late than never, I guess. I don't know in what context you possibly mean, but yeah, sure. Dave Penny, hopefully the Iron Hands will get the old character Castrum. I can't pronounce it. Cashman Orth. Yes, he was cool. Remember that guy? Remember the old tank commander guy? I think is he still in?
Was he in Heresy?
PDF. I believe he wasn't he? Or am I thinking I might be getting mixed up with the Ultramarines guy that used to.
Yeah, I just remember the Ultramarines guy that, like, when you blew up his tank, he would dump out and like go on a rampage, and that was amazing. I actually really hope that these guys stick around and do that. Like, then again, I guess they would be selling a double mini at that point, but like, it's still kind of cool.
Henrik says you could definitely shave down the banner. Yeah, 100%. I think it's going to be a good base. For a lot of models.
I'm trying to get a better look at it. Like, you might even be able to use a different arm on that one, because I think that's definitely the more generic one. I also really like his cyborg eye. Like his cyborg eye is dope.
Yeah,
like, kind of like a wraparound. Like
it's different than a huge circular thing that you'd normally see on them, isn't it? It's quite nice.
You see a lot more of these on humans in the artwork, I think.
Yes.
And this is, I definitely am digging him. I dig him more than the Imperial Fist. The Imperial Fist is cool, but I think that the Sons of Horus guy is much better, although I'm not a huge fan of that banner. It smacks a little bit of like drive me closer, I'm gonna hit them with my sword.
It is a little. I like it.
What are you doing?
It's
what
cool.
are you doing with the banner? Is it semaphore? Like, have you run out of radio? Like, why do you have a banner in your tank?
Just waving them down. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, go left, go right.
Yeah. I think it's cool. So there's 2 Legion specific ones then, Sagittar and the Lanius for the Sons of Horus and the Imperial Fist, and then we've got the Locus. Where are they? The Locus and a Defensor. So there's 2 generic ones. So okay, we don't know the rules for a generic one, and we don't know the rules for the Sons of Horus one. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, hopefully there'll be a generic. So maybe what we're gonna get then is maybe there'll be like 4 minis or 3 minis, right? Maybe there'll be a generic one you can use for the generic ones, and then these 2 specific ones for the poster boys in the book, which is fine, I guess, right? Like, and the minis, like I said, I really dig the Sons of Horus body and head. Like his bare head looks really, really good.
Yeah.
The Imperial Fist guy is okay. I mean, he's fine. He gets the job done. Blood Angels finally can have a pencil-mounted assault cannon for probably far too much money.
Yeah. Definitely recommend making your own. And it says, join us next Thursday when the Sons of Dawn get another treat, because they haven't got enough yet.
What do you mean? The Sons of Dawn don't have any treats. What are you talking about? They don't got nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, at least we're pre-braced for next week being Imperial Fist.
So let us know if you've liked this little short rant. That's all it's going to be, is a quick 10-minute check-in, our first impressions. We literally fired it up 5 minutes before we went live to have a little brief run through. Let us know your thoughts, guys. Little quick aside into what we're up to as well. So some of you will know we've obviously had the event up and running, booked in for September. We're fully sold out now instantly, so that was great. So thank you very much for everyone's support.
Thank you guys.
If you are interested, I know. We might be maybe launching some additional tickets. It's definitely not a solid solution yet. We're talking to the store at Firestorm, so definitely go on and you, instead of purchasing the tickets, you can register your interest and get on the waiting list there, which is cool. And we'll probably get information on that if we do decide to do some more tickets. So all good. Anything you want to add, Jay?
No, that's it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you next week. Hopefully, it will be something interesting, and we could jump on and do a quick rant about it on Thursday.
Yeah.
And, next video drops tomorrow.
Yeah. Cheers, and thanks for kind words, Henrik, and cheers, David.